Welcome back. Another, this time not cooking, this time baking episode. We welcome all of you, my 142 subscribers. Yes. This Monday when not Monday, last week when I was doing my cooking vlog, I had 129. Now I have 142. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support, trust, views, everything. You make me happy. Okay, enjoy the process. Okay, we need egg yolks and salt for the dough, for the taste, and then the apple cider vinegar. We don't need much for the dough, by the way, like 4 or 5 ingredients, that's it. Mixing it well. I'm adding room temperature water. That's very important, not cold, not warm. Mixing together in Dutch, my Nino khoreezz. Here's my flour. I sifted through everything, and then I'm adding this mixture to the flour to make the dough. I mean, look at that. Nino, oh, he probably, I don't know, since I'm voiceovering, I don't know what he's doing over there. I don't remember I fed them or not. Maybe he wants a meal or something. Okay, so you can see how it is really hard to make this. This is a puff pastry dough. Yeah, it's not a easy thing. Or maybe someone who is good with baking, it's easy. Not for me. All right, so we transferred this mixture, this halfway of dough, on the table with the generous amount of flour, because we need to work through it to make a dough. Okay, almost there. I like it. That turned out nice. Soft. The consistency is good. Okay, I'm done. I will need to divide this into pieces so that I can work with them individually. It's easier to roll out. Okay. All right. This is the first rolling out. We just roll out, apply the butter every area of the flat dough. This is good. Okay, now we need to fold it. We are folding the dough and leave this to rest for a whole day in the refrigerator. First things first. Why baking is not my thing? Because baking requires exact measurements. I'm a person who does with the intuition, a little here, a little there. So yeah, in baking you can't do that. In baking it has to be by portions, and you have to have experience to know how to bake. But this, okay, how many times I did this pastries? I'm making 3 pastries. First is the French Napoleon, second is Russian TRUBOCHKI, and the third one, Armenian Gata. Armenian Gata I make all the time, and I make with, there are 2 different types, one with puff pastry, the other one is a different, it's like with yogurt and sour cream, something like that. This one is a different one. Now, TRUBOCHKI, Russian TRUBOCHKI, and French Napoleon is not something that I do every time. I do probably twice a year. First of all, it's very time-consuming pastry to make. Second of all, I always, how to say it, prepare myself to do it, because it's not easy. Okay, all right, so I started yesterday, by the way, because dough needs to be rest for a whole day, and not only but also 6 times you have to roll out, apply butter, fold and leave to rest, roll out again with rolling pin, the stick. So one is waiting. I'm gonna apply the butter, and you see, so this I did already, this one I did already 6 times, and you'll see in the video. I'm gonna add the video soon. Now, what goes to the gata is, we call it khoreezz, which is very simple: butter, sugar, vanilla extract. Done. And for the Napoleon and TRUBOCHKI, we need condensed milk. All right, my helpers are not around. I'm all by myself. Baking and recording is totally different thing. Okay, let's go. Let me take you through the process. We are making the khoreezz. Khoreezz is the butter, combination of butter, sugar, and vanilla extract. Now, my butter, I'm using this shredder. My butter is cold. I just took it out of the fridge and I'm shredding it. In this way, it is easier to mix the sugar and the flour with butter and get the consistency that we need. So here, how it is, I'm showing you. I add on this butter the flour. You can see here my flour is sifted. By the way, I do sift all my flour before I bake. And this is the sugar. So that's it. This is all we need in the beginning to make the khoreezz. And thoroughly, and as if one by one, all the 3 ingredients we just smash together, kind of. And then, of course, I cut through, and then I'm showing you the end, how it looks. Perfect. Now I add the vanilla powder. Very little. This is very strong. Vanilla. Tastes very strong. Okay. This is done. And that's it. I want to show you one important thing about khoreezz. You squeeze it in your palm, and once you touch it like this, it just falls out like a sand. That's the correct khoreezz. And let's just now continue. Now the serious part is here, baking part. All right, a little flour, of course, over the table so that we can roll out this dough. This is puff dough that puffs when you bake. It is so nice. I really love how my dough turned out. Shape has to be kind of rectangular like this or square. These are the forms that I'm using for trubochka, and I'm cutting the dough, rolled out dough, into this about 1.5 inch thickness, and the length we don't care because we're going to make it roll it over the forms and make trubochka. So as you can see, I'm cutting the edges. I'm making my dough even more square so that I can make the gata. With this extras, I am making the trubochkas. Okay, all right. This part also needs to be cut. Now let me show you how I do this. So you take the slice of dough, you put just like this, and you work here because the dough is very delicate, so you try to be gentle, and you just roll it over and over, and you don't have to squeeze, you don't have to stretch. No, just follow the flow. And this is it. I am making small trubochki today because I intend to share with my coworkers and everybody. And then at the end we just fold in and we seal just like that. Perfect. Awesome. That's it. Perfect. The first one is ready. I'm gonna continue with the rest. Spectacular! I am very excited. Okay, you see the bottom part. You just put that when we seal. You put that face down before you bake it. Okay. Let's do the gata now. You can see it is square. You might say no, but it is square to me. We are adding the khoreezz and evenly, just nicely spread all over the rolled out dough. This is left, extra. Okay, now we roll over like roulette, yeah. Like French cake roulette, just like that. The first one is always delicate, so you take your time, have patience, and then you just do that. Now you understand why baking is not my thing. And then the second one, kind of you, again, carefully you do that. So that I remember my mom doing this, and then she would say, not even one single khoreezz should come out. So every time I do, I remember my mom's words. All right, the last one, and then you seal both sides because single khoreezz shouldn't come out. And voila, we have it. This is how we construct gata, Armenian gata, very delicious pastry in the world for me, of course. I'm gonna roll over with rolling pin, but remember, do not press, like there shouldn't be any pressure, just nicely to shape it. Perfect. Looks very, very nice. Now we need 1 egg yolk with heavy cream. I just mix them together and then apply it over the gata. I first applied this mixture because and before cutting because individually it's really hard to make it individually to apply. So this works for me better. So first I cut 2 edges because they are you see khoreezz is not coming out. That means I did it very well. Then you make some design with the fork. This is exactly how my mom used to make. Just like this. This is my mom's signature design, and I'm sure every Armenian woman does this way. I don't know, or different way, but this is what my mom did, and I always repeat the same. I don't have my own design. And then we cut the same size, keep the consistency. All right, perfect. You see how evenly I cut everything? Now we transform it on my baking tray and leave a little, like 1/2 inch area between each gata because it's gonna puff, it's gonna cook. Voila, this is it. We have it. You see the design, how beautiful it is. Oh, I love it. And it is out, baked beautifully. Look at the color. The hard part is done. For a moment, I thought I'm losing it because I realized that I applied too much butter. And this is a puff pastry. If there's too much butter, then it doesn't come out good. So anyways, for a moment I thought I'm failing. I thought I'm gonna just delete everything. Succeeded. So just finished baking everything. I showed you on the tray, you saw it, but here's how. By the way, after baking you have to put it in the container so that it becomes soft and nice. So this is Armenian gata. The only thing I can right now taste is this one. Why? Because actually it's still warm, you know. See how evenly it smells so good. Okay, so I'm gonna taste this one because the other ones had to cool down so that I can apply the cream. Look at this. And this is just the far end. Look at that. crunchy. Unbelievably delicious. Exactly what I like. Look at this. Look at that. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Good job. This is, I'm gonna show you. This is Russian TRUBOCHKI. Look how miniature it is and beautiful. Light. Okay, so this has to, I have to add cream inside, so that's that, which I'm gonna do tomorrow. It's too late right now. Tomorrow is the Christmas Eve. Today is Tuesday, so I did the dough on Monday. Today I baked everything. I started the cream, finished it, but it's in the fridge. It has to be cold, and this has to cool down. So tomorrow I will collect everything. Now the Napoleon, French Napoleon. Wait. 100% success. I love how my dough turned out. Perfect. Here the puff. Look. It is the cream. This is the cream. We are making the cream. It is the butter. You mix with mixer, and then you add the condensed milk. Okay, this is the next morning. Cream is okay, good. It's very delicious actually. And I have my Napoleon sheet, which I kind of cut into rectangular shapes. In the edges, you can see on the top in a small bowl, those are the crumbs that I am going to use at the end. You have to be generous with the cream, because that's what makes the puff dough, the puff pastry, melting in your mouth. Okay. All right, here I'm just patching it, because since it is delicate, it just cracks easily. So yeah, I'm just filling it. All right, so this is on the top. Again, the cream goes evenly distributing all over, and done. Now the crumbs here I was talking about and explaining you, and we are going to just top coat the cake. It has to be like I'm showing you the consistency. That's it. You cover very much whole thing. And then you pressure not too strong, but you just kind of with your fingers make all the crumbs to stick with the cream. Perfect. Nice. Here how it looks. And these are my TRUBOCHKI, Russian TRUBOCHKI. I am just using this plastic little bag to use the cream. Do you cut the edge? Yeah, the corner, and then boom. My cream didn't come out nice, by the way, guys, because my butter wasn't enough, and you know why. All right, done with TRUBOCHKIs. Perfect. Here how it looks. Nice. And the last part, we need powdered sugar to sift it over the cake Napoleon, French cake Napoleon, and Russian TRUBOCHKI. That's it. This is it. So beautiful. Look at that. I love it. I'm happy. Perfect. Awesome. Done. And finally, the whole hard work has finished. Today is Christmas Day, and Merry Christmas. I am going to try now all three for you in this longer video, but don't be surprised because I already have tried for the short and you can see that all of them have one bite already, which is okay, it's still me, but came out very delicious. I succeeded. I was nervous that I might not make it good, but no, I made it perfect. The only thing that I failed kind of was the cream, because I applied too much butter on the pastry, on the dough, over the dough. So that was the only thing, but other than that, just amazingly delicious and smells really good. This is how it looks. I bit it. My coworkers loved it so much. Hi, Edmond. Well. Even my one of my coworker, she emailed me with the fascination how delicious it was. Very, very delicious. Like, I started Monday. I made the dough on Monday. Tuesday started baking. Wednesday in the morning I finished with cream and all that, and then today's Thursday. Merry Christmas. I don't know if I said it or not. I'm saying again. And so yeah, today I was editing, and Now this is the last part. And that's it. This one is the Napoleon, the French cake. This is the Russian TRUBOCHKI, which is gone. So good. And then Gata. I mean, now look at this. And smell. This takes me to my childhood. All of these pastries take me to my childhood. This would be it.